It's so annoying. Like, why do I have to grow as a human being and communicate better? But letting people know that it's not okay for them to talk to you in certain ways or talk shit about fat people. And that can be hard, especially if you're surrounded by raging fat phobes, who hate fat bodies and think dieting is the best thing ever. And so it can be really hard for you to be like, oh, hey, mum, I know that you've been talking about dieting for the last 7,000 years, but do you mind not talking about dieting? That can be really hard. And so if you're not at that stage where you can do that, you can protect your mental health in other ways. And so removing yourself from the situation, like going into a different room or putting your headphones in or saying a quiet fuck you in your head, whatever you can to protect your mental health. But eventually, as you go along in this process of becoming more confident in the idea that it's okay to be fat, you'll be able to say to people who care about you, hey, I'm trying to work on loving my body. Can you help me by not mentioning fat as a negative? And, you might lose a lot of people in your life. Like, I know that I did, because a lot of people couldn't handle the idea of not being a fatphobe. And so they didn't survive this journey. But a lot of people did, who I thought previously, there's no way that they're going to accept or get on board with fat positivity. And that was me judging them negatively, because they did. And some people in my family who, had dieted all their lives, turn around and now are the biggest advocates for fat bodies. And it's magical when that happens. But of course, it's not always going to happen like that. But yeah. And boundaries, honestly, boundaries is an act of love. Like, a lot of people don't want to set boundaries because they don't want people to not like them and they don't want to offend people. But if you're secretly sat there thinking, I fucking hate you and everything you're saying, you're not giving them the chance to get really close to you as a human being, because you're not voicing what the issue is. And so they're missing out on getting to know you and getting to be close to you and the authentic version of you, because you're not speaking up and saying, this is not okay for me. So being able to set boundaries really is a gift for everyone in your life and for you.